Yo, what's going on? Rap Sheet, man, coming at y'all. My co-host Jamaican Bam.
It's good.
Yeah, we got a new guest in here to give her confession.
Today's truth. You see, yo's truth, your truth. So,
Yeah, welcome to the Great Lakes Livecast.
Thank you.
You know, it's a pleasure having you on here. You know, you want to introduce your channel?
Sure, it's called Yo-Yo's Secrets of a Hoe.
Okay. That pretty much speak for itself.
on Facebook or IG.
It's on Facebook, Yo-Yo the Hoe, Secrets of a Hoe, and then YouTube, Yo-Yo's Secrets of a Hoe.
Is it invite only, or you reaching out to people, or
No, anyone can join.
What made you want to start that channel?
Honestly, I just stumbled on it because I talk about sex a lot on Facebook. Then me talking about sex, I just started getting people in my DM asking me questions about sex. Like men like seriously. Men like a lot of men like, hey, you say you're a freak, my girl don't be satisfying me. How can I have this conversation with her? You know, different questions like that.
Damn.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
So-
so savage for that?
So one day I was just playing around like, hey, I get so many questions in my DM. I'm gonna start a chat called Ask Yo-Yo the Hoe. And a lot of people was like, yeah, you should start that. So I felt like it was a need for us to start talking about sex because a lot of people think it's a taboo type of subject, but it needs to be discussed because a lot of people are unfilled and unsatisfied in the bedroom.
Yeah, that's real good, man. 'Cause
Right.
you hear that a lot, like women be unsatisfied, but they don't be wanting to say nothing to their
I
man.
think when they say like when you're in a relationship, you're not sexually yoked. Like or they say when you're in a relationship, you're not equally yoked. Like y'all not on the same page. Like
Okay.
she might be a freak and you might be like a square or so-called square. Like you just want hucklebuck all the time.
Oh yeah.
She probably want
What
to
you
be
call it?
hucklebuck. You might want to be snapped up, flipped up, rub it down. Oh no. Yeah.
Do you feel like dudes do all that stuff? Like it seems like with their girl, they might be kind of black and white.
Right,
But
right.
with other chicks, they might be kind of freaky. Do you get that a lot?
I get that a lot. I actually had an older cousin who told me, like, I'll let a bitch I'm fucking swallow my nut, but I would never want my wife to do that. And I'm like, that bitch was probably swallowing nut way before you met her. Like,
Yeah.
and I think she would rather you express how you want to be pleased than go outside the marriage and go fuck somebody else. That's a conversation that needs to be had.
That's for real though, man. Like that's real, man. You know what I'm saying? Because just think, you think your wife like your prize, like you know what I'm saying? But she a freak too. Though. I mean, that's I ain't saying you personally. I'm just
my wife.
I'm just speaking like you know.
What you say about my wife?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But they want to be savage too, though. Like you know what I mean. So they want you to do it. They want you to bring it out of them. So yeah, that's crazy, man.
And I think it's a misconception because a lot of people let religion and society inhibit them in the bedroom. Like a lot of people think I can't be religious and suck dick. Like, sure you can. You're on your knees after you done sucking dick. You say a prayer. A lot of people think oral sex is a sin. I don't know where they get that from.
I
I
mean,
think I just
like,
seen it on TV. Whereas Nigerians, they don't. From what they said on the TV, that Nigerians don't have oral sex.
A lot of Jamaicans don't either. A lot of Jamaican men don't eat pussy, but they love their dick sucked. So
Wow.
that don't make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
Yeah.
I mean,
So is your channel strictly for entertainment, or is it YouTube? Is that how you?
No, it's entertainment, but I will also like to get healing through the sexual arts as well. Like I study Tantra and Taoism, and I believe a lot of people have wounds sexually that needs to be healed.
Okay,
And I would like to address those
what was that?
subjects
What was
as
that?
well.
What was it called?
Tantra
What
and
is that?
Taoism. Tantra and Taoism is basically the same thing. Tantra is a Hinduism sexual arts where you practice transmuting sexual energy. You heard of like semen retention?
Yeah, I heard of that. When you just try not to get no ass for a long time.
No. You could have sex, but you don't bust a nut. Instead of you busting a nut, you circulate that energy from all of your chakras.
Bullshit.
So from
Right.
no, listen though. So you
What it is for? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you can have an
I
orgasm.
took my pills and I'm
No.
No, I'm just
You can,
I stopped at the gas
you
station.
can have an orgasm without ejaculating. A lot of men don't realize that. So instead of you busting a nut, you circulate that energy from your dick up all your chakras, up through your crown chakra, and you have what's called a whole body orgasm. It takes it just from the physical level and it infuses spirituality as well. It's like you gonna feel like you're in the cosmos.
So you serious
You
with
teach
that
people
shit,
this
damn.
I'm going to start teaching it, but I'm teaching myself now. But
Oh,
yeah.
damn.
So you could transmute that energy. Like you can have a whole body orgasm. It's no longer just physical, but it's also spiritual now. It's like you fucking up in the cosmos.
Yeah, that's a nigga gonna fall in love.
Right.
That's a casual situation. You fuck around and make a nigga fall in love.
Hell yeah, nigga be
Make
up
his
in the
hips sunk
cosmos,
in.
like she said.
Hey, baby. Yeah. I ain't never coming home.
Man, you was crazy, man.
You make a mother got his sunshine. But wow.
So like, do you feel like all women think like you? They just scared to express it.
I don't think many people think like me, but a lot of women would like to express their sexuality more without being judged, without the double standards and male chauvinism. Like, yeah, we're very, like, I really honestly feel like women's sexual drive is a little higher than men, but we
Yeah,
have
I
to
think
suppress
that
it.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like when
believe that too.
women get together at those bachelorette parties, they get a little wild, you know, because
Yeah.
they see everybody else doing
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
They get a little bouted, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do, man.
They figure like, Susan getting bouted, hey.
And a lot of conversations when I'm around my family, I get them to open up. And a lot of women, majority of them do not come during sex, not through penetration. A lot of men don't know that. So these are the type of topics that needs to be discussed so we all get satisfied.
So they
And all
say
that.
Yeah,
All that
a lot of them do
yeah,
fake.
Yeah, all that faking. Man.
I mean, but I could be enjoying sex. I could be really aroused. My pussy gets soaking wet, but and a man may think I have came, but I really haven't came. And they be like, "Did you come yet, nigga? If you have to ask me, obviously, I have not came yet."
Whoa.
The 21
Whoa,
question.
man. Yeah. So
Yeah.
when when they leave, do you finish the job yourself? You make yourself come?
Sometimes. Sometimes I don't even wait till they leave. I just roll over and start playing with my pussy. Like, you ain't get the job done, I'm gonna get it done.
Damn. So how that make a nigga feel when he got he all sweaty and
Right,
did
right.
he did
Yeah.
something and she turned over?
Sometimes it arouses a man and give them motivation to get back in there and finish
Yeah.
the job. I've had
Yeah,
like
I
two
like-
guys to be like, "Wait, what you doing?" Like, was kind of offended that I was
Yeah,
playing with
like,
myself.
Like, hold on, now.
But,
Yeah, I thought, put the hammer down. Put the hammer down.
Oh well, you ain't get the
Yeah.
job done. Yo got the job done.
Yo.
Damn, man.
Hey, yo, what you
I ain't
doing?
gonna lie, I like to watch a lady please themselves. Like, not because I didn't do my job, but just I like to watch it, though. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of men get right back hard when you play with yourself. I learned that little trick from 18 years old.
Damn.
Nigga bust quick, start playing on my click.
You say you
They-
bust
they-
quick. Wait a
they
minute,
back
wait a
in
minute. This bust quick. We all started at the same time. Like,
You gotta
nah.
get yours. It's a race.
It's a race, man. Go.
It's a marathon, it's
Right,
not a race.
So you know you got your channel got edgy content. Do you feel worried that your family, judge you any type of way or anything?
I'm worse with my family.
Oh, wow.
Like I just posted on Facebook, like I have a 76-year-old auntie and an 86-year-old auntie. We was just at a party and they was talking about health goals. They want to get their health together, they want to get their body together. I was like, I want to learn how to do a split again so I can do one on the dick. And my 76-year-old auntie was like, I used to know how to do a split back in the day. I never did one on the dick. My 86-year-old auntie was like, I used to do them on the dick.
You go a long line for you.
Like Susan said, I come from a long line of hoes. But they used to get very offended and like clutching their pearls, like to talk. But now they so used to it, like that's
So,
yo, just
okay.
let her go.
Yeah.
So when you say yo-yo the hoe, so why do you use the word hoe? Why are you, the meaning hoe? Because, you could have went with vixen, you could have went with dominatrix,
Freak.
freak, you know what I'm saying? Why hoe? Because the negative connotation with hoe is like you out selling pussy, you doing this, that, and
No, my definition of hoe, most definitions of hoes now in the street is just someone who's promiscuous, someone who
Right.
Yeah, I agree with
who
that. Yeah.
fucks a lot.
Right,
you
right,
don't
right.
gotta be selling it. You could be selling it or giving it for free.
Right,
It don't
right.
even matter. You
Yeah.
just fuck a lot. But I choose to call myself a hoe now because when I was younger,
Mhm.
I had a reputation of being a hoe. And niggas would call me that in a demeaning and derogatory way.
Okay.
So now I take ownership and accountability of myself and use it more of a form of empowerment.
I get
You
that.
can't,
Okay,
you
yeah, I
can't,
get
you
that.
don't
I
have
agree
the
with that
power
too,
to define me. Yo-Yo define herself.
Right,
Can't no nigga, bitch, nobody define Yo-Yo.
Right. Come
I
here.
define myself.
Yeah.
None of your titles can stick. That shit bounce off because
Right,
I create my own destiny. I'm in charge of my own destiny, my own life. So can't nobody tell me shit. So
Right.
now, yeah, I'm Yo-Yo the hoe. I'm a good hoe with some good ass pussy.
So-
hell yeah.
so
No,
you have,
I agree
like,
with that.
Your friends, are they hoes or are you, I mean, like you hang out with a group of certain females or they?
No, that whole shit, flock of feathers, birds of a
Yeah.
feather flock together, that's some bullshit now. I'm like,
Solo hoe.
I ain't gonna say I'm the solo hoe, them bitches is. I think every woman has a little hoe in them. Every woman does a little hoe-ish activity.
Right, right.
But, and
Men like
a lot
that.
of them are closet hoes. I'm an out free hoe. I'm a free spirit. I'm a
Right,
rebel.
right.
I've been.
Why not yo-yo the,
She just told you.
no, but I'm just saying, like what they call nympho, yo-yo the nympho.
Yeah,
I'm not a
yeah.
nympho though. I'm not addicted to sex. That's what people don't realize.
Okay.
They think because I'm a hoe, like I'll just fuck anything or
Right,
anybody, and I don't. I'm a real choosy hoe. Like
So what's
like
your
right
type?
now,
What's
like
your
I
type?
just came off of a celibacy of 6 months with no dick, and I do that regularly.
Mm.
I stop having sex. So I'm not yo-yo the hoe to just spread her legs and let any nigga fuck. Like no, you got to meet certain requirements. So I don't consider myself a nympho. I'm just a freak. I'm nasty. I'm free with my body, and I don't let society or religion confine me in a box. You can't put
Right.
yo-yo in a box.
That's what's
I
up.
Yeah, that's-
dance
that's
to my own
real.
drum, to my own beat. Can't nobody tell me shit.
I mean, cause man, I get that because like a lot of dudes, you know, fuck a lot of women, and they consider them as
Double
hoes.
standard, yeah.
the double standard for it. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is like if a dude fuck a lot of bras, then he look at it like, oh, that dude, man, he be fucking the bitches. But
Yeah,
if the
yeah.
women do it, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's a double standard just as well as the world look at homosexuality with men. You know, it's bad, but when women, they be like, oh, it's all, I guess it's all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I agree with what she said, like how she just flipped it
Mhm.
and then empowered. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
So
right.
I definitely agree with that. That's
Yeah,
smart.
you don't. No one has the power to define me
Right.
or give me a title.
Right.
I do that solely by myself.
That's what's up.
Yeah, yeah.
And
that's
once you
what's up,
stop
man.
caring what other people think, it's like so liberating. It's such a freedom to live your life the way you want with not worrying about what other people think about you.
So, are you in a relationship right now?
No, I'm single. I wouldn't be a hoe if I was in a relationship. Unless, you know, unless my man wanted a hoe, we want to play role play that night, you know, I'll be the hoe.
So,
Might even be the prostitute that night.
Can a guy, like, if you find the right guy, you think he could tame you and like stop you from, you know, can you just be with one dude?
Of course. That's another misconception. I'm very loyal and very faithful. I'm a Leo, so when I'm in a relationship, I don't cheat.
Okay.
But I don't think it's a matter of a man taming me. I tame myself.
Okay. Let me see another question I got. Have you always been so open about your sexuality?
Always been this open. Always been transparent. And talk too much and tell my business all the time. I've been that way ever since I started fucking. But now that I'm also spiritual, because I'm not just sexual, I'm very spiritual as well.
Okay.
Now that I'm spiritual, I realize that when we incarnate in this lifetime, in this body, before we incarnate, when we're still in the spiritual realm, we choose what life we want to have during this lifetime, what lessons we want to learn. And obviously my higher self had to choose the path of being a hoe. There's certain life lessons I had to go through before I came into my purpose and my mission in life. And
Wow.
being a hoe is that.
Now, how long have you took this on, and embodied this title, like, I'm the hoe?
I've been a hoe since I started fucking at 12.
Right.
But back then, when people called me that, it used to hurt my feelings because I felt like it's so much more to me. It's so much more than yo-yo than what I do behind closed doors.
Right.
But once I started embracing it, It's been a while, probably like 10 years or more, probably more than that. I don't know. Like, I've been a hoe for a long time.
He was crazy.
But now I'm moving away from the hood hoe, and now I'm what's called a sacred whore. It's sacred whores and
What is
sacred
that?
prostitutes in the Bible. That's where you can heal through sex.
Oh,
Dang.
is that why
That's
the
deep.
preachers be doing that shit?
Probably.
Well, bang the top of the
Bang the
ladies.
congregation.
Yeah,
Right.
These are jokes. These are jokes. I'm just
yeah.
joking.
No, you know, keep it, you know, lighthearted and, you know, get the message across though.
Now, sexual energy can definitely be used to heal. It can also be used to manifest and create things. Sex energy is the most powerful energy besides love, because we create through it. We create human beings through it. So if you can use that energy to create human beings, you could create anything: abundance, prosperity, whatever it is that you want, if you learn how to transmute that energy. So that's what I'm all about now. That's why I say a sacred whore.
Now, was it something in your early youth that, like, as far as sexual,
Or trauma or
was
something.
it trauma or anything that made you, you know what I'm saying? But did you embrace this, or was it you enjoy sex? You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear.
I love getting fucked.
Hey, that's why
I'm
we
just
got
saying,
you on here.
right?
Like,
What's up, like,
yeah.
is
But
it
no,
the
I
act?
think-
Because you said penetration
No.
is just the being. I mean, I don't.
But she said also she
I'm
might
not-
not come from penetration,
Right,
but she
right.
just like the act of
I'm gonna
getting
answer
fucked.
your question. Did something happen? I don't think girl grows up like, I'm gonna be a hoe when I grow up.
Right, right.
I think hoes are not born, they're created. So of course there's trauma. I was molested. I didn't realize it was molestation because I really enjoyed it, to be honest. Like, 2 older cousins, and I was a willing participant. But even when you're a willing participant, it still affects your life and your sexuality when you get older. I've been raped, all kind of things. So all of that played into the role of me being a hoe.
Right. I mean, you could be a hoe, whatever no means no. So you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but that's the first time I ever heard. I appreciate you sharing. But that's the first time I ever heard somebody be honest and say they was molested or something, but they enjoyed it.
Right.
Because most people try to act like, I ain't saying
Right.
nothing out the way, but that's the first time I ever heard somebody be truthful about
I
it.
didn't realize I was molested until I got grown. This happened when I was 5. 2 older cousins, 1 male, 1 female. They both were 15 years old. So yeah, I was like fast, what they say fast. So yeah, I enjoyed it. Like,
Right.
it felt good. Like,
I mean, I'm gonna laugh.
It's crazy. Man.
I'm embarrassed. You be laughing, man.
Hey, look,
This is
see, I
like-
got my thing.
Yeah.
I'm sweating
I'm
over here.
She like,
I mean, we have certain nerve endings in our genitals.
Yeah,
So
but
like
you
when
like-
it's
you
when
was
it's
5?
when it's touched, like it feels good. Just think about a little boy when he get his diaper changed. His hand immediately go down and he start touching itself. It's nerve endings in there that feels good. He doesn't know, the child doesn't know. Right, the child doesn't know it's a sexual act. They just know it feels good to touch down there.
Yeah,
So yeah, it felt good. And my cousin, he was 15, and I'm glad he didn't penetrate me. Well, he tried to, and he was like, it won't fit. I'm like, what won't fit? That's
How
not.
old was you?
I was 5, he was 15. And he was like, it won't fit. And I'm like,
In jail, man.
what won't fit? Like, and I'm so young and dumb, I had no clue you talking about his dick wouldn't fit inside me.
So have you ever gotten in trouble like this?
No, I never told nobody. I
You know what
never
I'm saying?
told
Have
nobody.
you ever done anything like that to
I
anyone?
have no clue.
Okay.
I have no clue, but I do know
You a
that
wild boy.
molestation and incest runs in my family, like it runs in a lot of black people families since slavery, because the slave owners used to make slaves have sex with their children, for breeding purposes. This slave right here has the muscles, the strength that I want. We're gonna breed them with. That's where the term motherfucker came from. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, that's
they used to make slaves fuck their relatives.
that's the worst thing you can call a Jamaican motherfucker, because that's actually true. They would blindfold them and make them fuck their mother, because, like you said, they had the awesome genes. They was big. It was and they was a big woman, a big mama, or a big woman, or whatever. Basically, like you make dogs. And shit.
Yeah.
For breeding
Like when
purposes.
uncles
So.
pack the nephew, they just be like, walk it off.
So incest runs deep in the black community. Molestation runs deep in the black community. So that needs to be discussed as well. All of that.
And any of y'all
in my
out there,
channel.
we talking about it, but it ain't okay. So you know what
Yeah,
I'm
it's
saying?
not okay. I mean, I might have laughed or whatever, but like, it's not funny.
Yeah, so
it's
if you know something or you see something, say something.
Say something,
shit.
tell them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's why I'm telling my story now.
Right.
Exactly.
Because it may plant a seed in someone, provoke a thought in someone, and make them start their healing journey.
Right,
Mhm.
right. No, on a lighter note, so are you aggressive when it comes to your men? Like you see a dude, you just be like, like you see him like, hey, blah blah blah. Do you go at him?
You know what? Not as much as I used to. Cause I used to just come out to niggas like, I wanna fuck. Like, he used to walk up to like, what's up, you cute, let's fuck. But me being a Leo, I'm very flirtatious. So yeah, I still do that. I still flirt, wink, smile or something,
So you like
Or I may just come out like, what's up? Like, I've been celibate. Look like I got a big dig. I like. I mean, come out and celebrate. I want some big real quick.
Yeah.
It's time. It's
So
time.
are you attracted to women and men or just men?
I'm not gonna say I'm attracted to women. I like how they eat pussy, but
Okay.
I have not had sex with a woman in probably like 10 years.
Damn. So why you think women know how to perform oral sex better than dudes?
They know the anatomy.
Because they know what
Yeah.
they.
Yeah,
Okay.
just like it's about to be sick, no homo. But they say a man can suck a dick better than another man.
No Diddy, man.
Yeah. He said no Diddy. Whoa. No diggity, no doubt. Shout out to my guy in Antigua. It's non-extraditable, my guy.
Yeah, I think a woman knows, she knows her own body, so
Yeah.
she kind of knows how to please another woman. A woman is more softer, gentler. Man, it just be rough as fuck. Like I said, eat my pussy. I didn't mean it literally. Like, why is you sucking my clit so hard? Like, stop.
So which part?
Unhand my clit.
Is it better to lick or pause to suck for the guy, like when he performing on his girl? Like guys might, they might need a lesson when they.
I like a combination of both. Some men lick like a cat, like this real little soft lick here and there. Like that shit be so annoying. Like you be wanting to like slap that nigga, like get the fuck off. But then at the same time, I appreciate you for trying. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and just try to figure it out. But
Why you don't tell him like, well, shit, baby? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't want to tell them in the midst of them doing it. I prefer to come out in conversation, like before we ever start having sex. I bring up sex
Over
and
dinner?
Yeah,
Hey,
absolutely.
about last night.
Absolutely.
That wasn't
You
right.
don't speak up, it ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Closed mouth don't get fed.
Yeah.
Or way before we even get to the sexual act, when I first meet men, during the first initial getting to know each other, I always bring up sex because I want to gauge your freak level. Like I ask you certain questions. If you don't meet the requirements, you'll never get close to smelling the pussy. So I try to, give a nigga a blueprint to how to what to do with this pussy. Way
You
before
aggressive
he even
with it?
gets to-
Like,
No, I'm aggressive. I have aggressive personality. Just regular around people, because I'm a Leo. But in the bedroom, I'm a little bit more submissive.
Okay, so you like to be told what to do in the bedroom?
I ain't gonna say told what to do, but
Boss
yeah.
around?
I'm not boss around because you can't boss me. But I like a nigga that like to flip me around, like, you know what I'm saying, put me in the position that they want, like put the leg wherever, however. I'm just more,
how old are you?
Okay.
I'm 47.
You young, man.
Been a hoe for a long time. I'm retired now though, yeah.
I was just about to ask you, do you think it's like an age limit on being a host? Like,
No,
50,
I don't
60?
think so. Because I think it's more like a mentality. It doesn't have to be like actual physical acts. Like I said, I just stopped having sex for 6 months. And even when I was still fucking, like periodically every like 3 months I go on a dick fast. Like, and when I am fucking, it's like, I don't fuck a lot. Because it's certain requirements that a man has to meet now that I'm older. I'm a choosy hoe. So certain requirements that they have to meet before they get this pussy. Like, if you got a woman, you ain't getting no pussy. If you're not consistent, you ain't getting no pussy. If you ain't taking me on no dates, you ain't getting no pussy.
Oh,
So
that's like,
it's a lot of
Look, see,
requirements to get this.
yeah.
Hold on, because I'm like, she's saying I'm yo the hoe, but the hoes like generally don't give a fuck about if he got a wife, kids.
See, that's what she's saying.
I just say I'm a choosy hoe.
she-
I'm
she a hoe,
selective.
but she's still like a normal.
Selective.
Yeah, you know what I'm
okay.
saying? She's still like everything every other lady like,
Yeah, it
but she
ain't
just,
no-
it's like a mystique, I guess. She,
Yeah.
I say hoe because, again, I was a hoe when I was younger.
Yeah.
From 12 to like 21, I was just fucking like, you cute, my pussy tingling. We about to go fuck. Like, no questions, no ask, no date, no nothing. Like, nigga, you cute as fuck. Like, my pussy talking like.
Like first, like walked up to him, like you see the dude, like walk up to him, like, hey, yo, what's up with that? I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. Like I'd be a little probably intimidated, like, yeah, right, whatever, beat it. What's the setup? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay, let me tell y'all a story.
I would like that. I mean,
but you like, hold on, you can let you tell. But we in a spot, and we in the rock, and then a girl walk up to you like,
she fine.
I'm trying to go to the back seat.
Come on with it.
Oh, Renz.
Yeah, I'm not no just any old lady, but it's like a nice, fine. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That'll turn me on. Like,
But you get out there and
I mean, I'm a survivor. I'm gonna keep. We just speaking hypothetically, right?
Right, that's it.
Let me tell y'all a true story, and I forgot about this.
True
But
story.
my older friend told me, he was like, I heard a story about you. I'm like, what? He was like, you was at Collinwood, you seen a guy, like you was walking upstairs, the guy was walking downstairs, and you was like, I never seen you before, you new here? And the guy was like, yeah, I just moved here from out of town. And I was like, you cute, when we gonna fuck? Like, I don't even remember saying it, but that sounded like something I would have said when I was younger. So.
That's like a turn on, man. To me, you know what I mean? That would turn me on.
Yes.
I'm not that bold anymore. Cause like now it takes more to get this pussy. Like I'm not like, you gotta take me on dates. You gotta spend time with me. You gotta show me that you want something more than just pussy. Or we can have other arrangements that we really can't talk about on here, but.
Yes, we can. Hey, let's go. Now, the street saying that the cost of vagina is $40.
No, I'm glad you said that. As far as like, you know, they got to do more. You just call yourself a hoe, but you know, to maybe the younger chick that's watching, it's just you know, just a form of how she express herself.
Right.
She don't just go around fucking anybody and everybody.
Basically, she doing the same thing everybody else doing. She just embraced that title.
Exactly.
Men say. Like,
any old lane,
you know what I'm saying?
like,
yeah, what is that like?
Pussy,
You think like a man? Hey, same premise.
Yeah, so we definitely want to get that message across. If you a young lady watching, you know, you want to
Embrace
call
who you
yourself
are,
a hoe or embrace it, but you know, at least have some standards, like she said, man.
That's the number one.
Or don't have no standards. Get your pussy to whoever you want to. Like, it's your pussy. Like, go ahead. Like, I would suggest if you're a hoe, a sex worker, stripper, that if you give a pussy to just anybody, you have to cleanse yourself spiritually. A lot of people don't talk about that, which I want to talk about in my group as well, that when you have sex, there is a energy exchange. There's like a spirit swap. So
I heard
if you're having sex with people, if you're a hoe, you have to be very careful of they don't have no demon attached to them or a negative spirit. There's sexual demons called incubus, succubus, a whole bunch of different sexual demons. So you have succubus. So you have to properly cleanse yourself. Not China mouth.
We have a long time.
Hurry up and buy.
Patrol talking.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have to, if you're a hoe out there, just make sure you're careful with who you're sleeping with, because you don't know what type of energy or spirit is attached to that person. So you have to properly cleanse yourself, you know, things like that. But it's your body, do what you want with it. Like, no one can judge you. Like, don't let anyone define you, don't let anyone judge you. Do what you want to do.
So is it women just only because I hear that you know what I'm saying, when women after the sexual act they take a part of that guy, like you said, the negative energy, whatever it is. But men, I don't hear men like you know what I'm saying, it takes men a little longer.
No, it's a lot of men that got fucking sexual demons on them.
I mean, yeah, that's the sexual demons, but they got it from
How you know they had a demon on them?
As I said, I'm sexual, but I'm also very spiritual. So like, we about to go into a whole other topic.
You put like stones out there, like
they just like did like the Tasmanian devil.
No, but it's like
fucking The Exorcist.
I don't want to get too deep, but yeah, I've seen spirits on people. Like I'm the type of person, I'm an empath, what they call it. I can walk in a room, and if I feel a demon in there or negative energy in there, I get hot heat on the back of my neck.
Like a bad vibe? Or,
yeah, and then I've seen men like move different, like than they normally do. It's like something has taken over their body, like they're being like a puppet being controlled. Like,
Could it be that WAP?
No, they when I sense that, they ain't even getting no walk. Trust me, they is not getting up in here.
Oh,
Hell no.
You was
They ain't
crazy,
getting up in this
man.
portal because
The portal. Beat up, Scotty.
Right. Warp speed.
The pussy is a portal.
Yeah.
The pussy is a
Yes.
portal. Our
Right to child
uterus,
support.
our womb
Pussy
is
is
a
a
portal.
You will end up in child support.
In court.
In
Or
court.
worse, or worse.
It's gonna-
It's
that
things
portal gonna
worse
have you
than-
going one way.
It's things worse than
Around,
child
man.
support. It's things
Yeah,
right way.
right.
Like one time, I didn't notice it, and I had sex with a guy. The next day, he must have had like a succubus demon on him. Because the next day, I could not get out of bed. Like I was so drained, I was so tired. Like every time I tried to wake up, I couldn't get up. Like he had a succubus demon on him. So
Why do they call
I
it?
noticed
Why do
that.
they call it suck?
Could he just took you to Pound Town? And you couldn't handle it?
Right.
No.
Right.
You couldn't handle
Maybe that's
Pound
probably
Town?
what
No.
happened.
Yeah.
the dick was wax. So no, I wasn't.
Okay.
It was not that. But I had a very hard time getting up. Like, and because I'm spiritual,
You get Pound Town.
I want to go to Pound Town. I've been to Pound Town in so long.
Greyhound go there.
I'm so tired of niggas being like, I was overwhelmed, like couple 3-4 nuts. They be like, they coming like, I'm like, you never
3 or
already?
4 of them?
No,
Damn.
they 3 or 4 pounds.
Oh, I'm about to say.
Is it mostly
And they
old,
talking about they overwhelmed.
older
Like,
guys or younger guys?
I fucked, I take them 18 to 80. Lying cripple crazy.
18.
Just playing.
Oh.
That's the same. 18
Yeah.
to 80, blind cripple
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
But I don't really have an age preference. I fuck the younger niggas. I don't fuck the older niggas.
So what's the cutoff though, for real? Like you won't fuck no 18-year-old, right?
No.
Oh.
But
That's good to hear,
I
though.
fucked a guy that was like 20 years old, younger, but this was like maybe like 10 years ago. But it's like
What
he
are you?
wasn't, the dick was whack because he was still fucking like a teenager, like
He was.
Jack Rabbit fucking real fast and
Rabbit.
hard. Like
Rabbit.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Be rabbit.
I had to push him up on.
Why you ain't training? Why you ain't
I
saying,
trained
"Look,
him
baby."
eventually, like
Oh, so you kept him around.
I had to grab that ass, like slow the fuck down.
Yeah, I think guys appreciate that. Not that I had that problem, no. I'm just saying. Like, I think a dude would appreciate it if you just be like, shit, look, and kind of tell him what to do.
I grabbed his ass, probably like the second or third time. I grabbed his ass, like slow the fuck down. I started grinding on him, and teaching him how to move. And he eventually got it right.
Damn, Diddy.
Jack Rabbit.
You over there, she P. Diddy in this. You over there, P. Diddy and little young cat. You gotta watch out for yo.
He was grown. He was over 25, so
Okay.
that's still grown.
Okay, yeah, that's cool then.
Yeah, but yeah, younger guys,
But the
they
thing
cool.
though,
They got stamina. Like they can fuck a little longer sometimes. So
What-
they say men over 40, like y'all dick don't get hard no more. Get like semi-soft, like swole but not hard.
Hey, look, she got the whole science down. The whole science. Hold on.
Get a little swole, but it don't get rock hard no more. It's just like
They got stuff
semi-soft.
for that.
yeah, they got medication for that.
Get you some red ginseng.
What is it?
Baby. Red ginseng.
I don't need them, just asking for the audience.
I
Right.
don't know y'all. Get you some red
Yeah.
ginseng.
Now, where would you get that from for the audience?
Any herbal store.
Oh, okay.
The Chinese is
The
plastic.
Chinese, down the pain. Go ahead, get some of that.
But see, here's the thing though, like women don't understand. It's a lot of pressure on the man. Like, I bet you talk about that pumping and all that shit. You couldn't get in the bed and go 15 minutes of just pumping.
Yo, all you gotta do is lay
No,
there.
you just lay there, like I said.
Who just lay there? Y'all
Or
bitches
you can
just
you can
lay
hit a
there?
pump back,
No,
but
I'm
you
saying, like,
you
the-
still.
I throws this pussy back, okay? I throws this pussy back, I throws his ass back. I don't just lay
But you're
Hey,
right, Bam. It
But
is.
it's
It
a
is
lot of pressure, though. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You don't understand like the mental aspect of a man, like to hold that erection. And then when you said earlier, as far as that one technique or whatever to stop, shit, I ain't never heard that
Semen
shit.
retention and edging.
It's
Look
yours.
that up.
I
Look
ain't
that up.
trying to
Look
retain
that up.
nothing. Ain't no retaining.
No, but
That's the double
it's a better
standard too,
sexual
man.
experience
Like
though to learn to do that.
we got so much pressure on us, like you
yeah.
have to perform. Whereas a
Right.
woman,
You just
show
Y'all
her.
don't think we got pressure?
no.
No,
No.
We be constantly
For
in
the
our
record,
mind
no.
like, pussy don't fail me now. Like, anything can like one thought can throw us off and our pussy get dry, or your stroke
But
can
they just,
go
but
off.
all he
and our
gonna do is
pussy
spit
get
his
dry.
hand.
Hell no!
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
not spit on my pussy. You're getting up. Do not spit on my pussy.
Hey.
You're getting up.
Hey yo,
What
how
about
you know
your
he might
man?
hit you with
You
a
gonna
No.
He might hit you with a slide gang like.
Hot sauce.
Put your mouth on it. You want to get this pussy back wet?
Right.
Put your mouth
But
on
see,
it.
like I said, the man got the mental. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? His
yeah.
mental is like, what's going on? He trying to watch what's going on here.
Yeah, just to
and
walk from the
everything.
bathroom to the bed. You like,
Yeah.
hold on,
Right,
hold on,
right.
hold on.
So-
Take your mind off of it.
And then you go
That's
add the
what
extra,
it
it's like put the brakes on it when you get there. Now that's too much pressure. Like it's like
It's not. It's
Take
you
not.
gonna be broke something. That's probably why the dude's penis ain't getting hard no more. You didn't put the brakes on it. They ain't
You
meant to
thinking
have
about
no
something,
brakes.
I can't come.
Yes,
I gotta
Yeah,
stay
like
hard.
don't come now.
God
Hold
damn,
up.
man.
I'm gonna do my taxes. I don't know. It's ready for me now. Like you looking for the flags and shit. Like you know what I'm saying? You gotta
Oh,
like
shit.
she give you the green light. Like okay, it's time.
Yeah,
What
you
the
gotta.
fuck?
I can't come. I can't.
The man
come.
is- it's
Take,
so
take
hard.
the mental out of it and focus on your other senses. Focus on her body. Focus on the act. Like, why you thinking about this, all this other stuff? You definitely
okay,
ain't
when you
pleasing
take all
me.
that, when you take all that out, then he busting right there.
Yeah.
When you take all that shit off his mind, he
Oh.
gotta think about something. Because if you think about the WAP, it's a rap.
Okay,
He
so
got
Think
to.
about the web.
the WAP is a rap.
He
He
got
keeps saying
to.
web. It's
The WAP,
web.
hey, it's a rap. If you thinking about that, oh, how wet it is, or how whatever it is, shit, that's part of the game. And then you take a peek at it, it's over.
So
You gotta
You
have
can cancel
mind control.
Christmas.
You gotta have. I met one guy. He did not come. Ooh, I don't even want to think about him. My rap ass his house. But I met one guy who could control his nut. Like he didn't come until I said, "Okay, you can bust a nut." Like now that's control. Damn, I want to look him up.
You should have, man.
Yeah, yeah.
So let me ask you this:
Have
if
flash.
this is getting hot
Take a
in here.
drink, take a drink.
Yeah. If you met somebody, say like you met somebody that you really like, you really was digging this dude, but he didn't do all that stuff you said. He could satisfy you, but he couldn't control it. And would you like give him a pass?
You don't have to control it, but if you like bust too quick, like 2 minutes,
Yeah,
2 minute
sometimes
brother,
you get in this too.
gone in 60 seconds type of motherfucker, no.
But you do know that's a compliment, right?
No, I don't give a fuck.
That's a
I
compliment.
don't care how
I
good
think-
my
I
pussy
think-
is. You better learn how to control that shit.
I think if you met a
I
dude
don't
and you
give a
fell in
fuck.
love with him, and he came in like 2 minutes, I think y'all would laugh about it together.
No. If it's only a couple times,
Right,
yes.
right, I
But if he
ain't saying
does
every
it
time.
consistently and that's just him, no, I can't be with a nigga like that unless we agree to have an open relationship of swinging. Like you gonna have to let another nigga dick come in here that's about to
Oh,
satisfy
damn.
you.
Jeez.
Man, oh
You
my
about
god.
to-
I'm just gonna leave.
Fuck it, man.
You ain't gonna have no dicks in there. There's only one dick in the bed.
Yeah.
Why? Because she might let you get some more pussy. If y'all
I
have
don't
an
need-
open
shit, to be honest,
If it
relationship,
gotta be a swap out, I'm
poly
cool.
or
I don't need
swinging,
another pussy. I just need the one. That's it.
y'all lying.
I mean, in
Y'all
the bed,
lying.
I'm doing good to get this
Y'all
one
lying.
together.
Yeah, you know what I'm
I
saying?
know y'all probably got women, but don't tell me y'all never cheated. Just stop it.
I'm just
so if
trying
you
to-
had a woman be like, baby, you don't have to cheat. Like, go ahead. I'm giving you a pass.
No, I'm
this weekend.
saying-
Go get
And now
you
if
some
she say
pussy.
I can go bang somebody else, then hell no.
But not she ain't gonna put. It ain't gonna be two pussies in the bed because hell, I can't. I gotta deal with this one. Then somebody gonna get shorted.
Oh damn. Bam just told everybody that
Hey, I'm
he,
just
he
saying.
come quick
Hey,
and he can't last. Like, he
that's
can't.
right. I'm
You
saying
say
50.
50 all the
Oh
time.
damn.
Yeah.
Hey, what
Damn.
Bernie Mac said? Bust a nut. You got time for that all night. What we trying to prove?
Yeah, bro.
Heavyweight bout over in 3
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah,
So you never
yeah.
had a threesome before?
No.
Really?
No.
What about you?
I mean, when somebody just standing there like, you know, I don't even know. I mean, I seen them. You know
When
what
I
I'm
was a
saying?
kid, I ain't gonna lie. I'm this Great Lakes live cast. We can't be on here lying. But I was a kid though. I wasn't like with nobody. I was singing when I did.
You was molested?
Man, stop it! I'm saying threesome, man.
Oh, you said you was younger. You was young.
No, nigga, I ain't
Some
never.
old bras and took you up. Some old bras and snatched you
No,
up.
but I have had a threesome and shit. It was cool. I enjoyed it. But now I'm like, bam, shit. I just gotta concentrate on that one.
Right.
Which I ain't doing.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've never had a threesome with any of my boyfriends because I never trusted the guy that much.
Right.
But if I trust a guy, like I'm open to it. I'm open to it for sure.
Okay.
Don't fall for the like, hey, yeah, you can bring another dude. Da, 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 da.
What you mean?
Cause the dude, he trying to see where you at with it.
Yeah.
What you
yeah.
talk about, like a train? That's
Nah,
different.
like if you with a relationship and then he be like, hey, what you think about, you know, Blase skipping? Don't fall for that.
Don't
Yeah,
fall
that's
for
kinda-
what?
that's
I
kinda
don't
like a
understand what
test.
you're saying.
That's a test. Like,
If a guy telling me like, hey, I got my dude, he wanna fuck you.
Yeah.
or you know what I'm saying, y'all want to do something new. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't about that life, he trying to see. In my opinion, he trying to see where you at. Like, but you know,
She
I'm
don't
good.
care.
right. But I'm just saying, like, if you fall in love with a motherfucker, though, he don't. Are you gonna tell him off rip, you know, the hoe, or you gonna have to find that out?
I would definitely want my man to know everything I did before anyone else tell him. Because if anyone else come up and be like, hey, I fucked her with him, I already know. Then my man gonna be like, I already know. She told me. She said you had a little dick and you came in 2 minutes. Like, my man gonna know everything. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I want him to be properly prepared if someone approaches him. He gonna be like, that's my hoe now.
Do you
She has
think?
some good pussy then. You should just imagine how good that bitch pussy is now.
Do you
In
think
her
it's-
head, oh my God. Like,
Do you think there's a dude out there that can ever just make you just be like,
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah, that's what
I just
want to
said,
ask.
like, I don't cheat, and I'm very faithful,
Right,
and I'm
no.
very loyal, so yes, of course.
So regardless of all that, not to cut you off, my bad. Regardless of all that stuff, are you looking for love? Are you looking? I ain't saying like out there looking for it, but are you open to it? Like the dude, like shit, I like her. I want to be serious.
I'm definitely open to it, but like I said, I've been molested, I've been raped, I've been through a lot of things, and it took me a long time to come to this point where I'm at now, that I own being a hoe and I'm empowered. It took a lot of shadow work, a lot of self-counseling, writing in my journal to get to this point. And I love you, and it gets to a point where you have to love and accept yourself. So I'm at the point now, I love the fuck out of yo-yo. So hell yeah, I'm open to love.
Self-love is that's important.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Self-love is definitely important. Now, when you came to terms, did you sit down and talk to anybody professionally, or you just came to terms with yourself?
I came to terms with myself. I've been writing in a journal since I was 12 years old.
So would you say,
and I still write in my journal.
in your opinion, are you healed?
Definitely. I'm not, y'all, I just said shadow work. Y'all probably never heard of shadow work, but I do a lot of shadow work.
What is it? You want to tell?
Your shadow is your subconscious mind. When you're a child, you're ridiculed, you're punished, and you're taught to be a certain way, and you stop being free. You know, like toddlers, they're free. They jump off of shit. They have no fear. They have no shame, embarrassment. And little by little, your parents, school, society break you down, and you create this shadow self. It's like your subconscious mind, the person that you really are. You have to suppress. So all of this accumulates over the years as you grow older, and it becomes your shadow self. It's all the things that you wish you could be, but society wouldn't accept. So you have to eventually unpack that and heal that. It could be your molestation, incest, physical abuse, being teased as a child, or anything like that. All that goes into your shadow self. So when you do shadow work, you go in and you pull them band-aids off of all the wounds, and you start healing them one by one.
Have you ever thought about like teaching a class, or you know what I mean? That sounds like something a lot of people maybe need to hear, or be a part of.
I mean, like, I commend you, because a lot of, like, from what you went through and what you talked about, that's traumatic. And sometimes, you know, some people say, "Oh, I didn't have a father." Did you? I mean, I don't know. You had a father figure in your life, or some people blame it on not having a father and all these other things. But you know
and that do be an issue. A lot of women have daddy issues. A lot of women have low self-esteem. A lot of women been molested and raped. All of those things create a home. So yeah, I had my father. He's still around. I had my father, but he didn't live in a home. He was, you know, he was like a weekend dad or a holiday dad. He did the best the way he could, and I had to. And I used to hold a grudge against him, like thinking that he could have been there more. Until I started doing shadow work, and I understood that he did the best he could. And then it's like you have to start realizing and looking at your parents, like, and showing empathy for them. Like, damn, my mother been through a lot. Like, she wasn't close to me because her father tried to molest her.
Oh, wow.
And my father went through things when his parents got divorced and got back together. So you have to look at your parents like, damn, like, I show empathy for you now. I'm sorry that you went through that and you couldn't be there for me when I was growing up because you had all this baggage that you didn't heal.
Right.
So it's a cycle, a vicious cycle. So we have to start healing those generational curses.
Okay.
Like I said, look her webpage up if you want to talk to her on how to get through this. You know what I'm saying?
Did you shout out your page so people would know where to find you at?
Definitely.
Yo-Yo Secrets of a Hoe.
Okay, yeah. Also, I wanted to ask you, as far as like you said you had a daughter, do you kind of school your daughter on, you know, how things go and how these guys are? You know, it seemed like you would be a good role model.
I did the best I could with both my kids, both my kids. So yeah, I school her, you know, and my little cousins, but no matter how much your parents or older person try to school you and try to teach you, it's like certain lessons you have to learn on your own. Unfortunately, certain things you just.
We try to tell our kids. We try to, you know what I mean, do it so they don't have to.
Right.
But they would seem like they want to go through it.
I can give it a whole $100. Like I was a young dude out here wild and doing my 1-2, and I feel like God
You got
gave me.
molested?
No, I didn't.
For the audience, molestation is not a joke.
No, it's not a joke.
I always that.
I'm sorry, no. But no, I had a daughter first out of my kids, and I felt like it made me have a whole different outlook as how you treat women and girls, because now I got a daughter. You know what I'm saying? And I hold her to the utmost. You know what I'm saying? I get beat up by my wife when I say, like, my daughter her heart should never be broke, but my sons is built for it tough. And she like, nah, you know, they heart shouldn't be broke, you know, blah blah blah. But I feel like if they like me, fuck, they can take a punch to the chest. But that's just me. But I get back to what I told my daughter when I talked to her, is like, when you out here, you know, first when you meet the dude, that's the agent. You never really meet him until you actually have sex with him or whatever. Then the real dude show up. You know what I'm saying? You meet the agent, he was doing all this, like the dinner and the dates and this. So what I did was I took my daughter on dates. I took her to the steakhouses. I took her to here. So if you ain't doing what my dad did, you ain't doing nothing, my guy.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Already, yeah.
So, but and that's what I think that a lot of cats need. You know, as far as women. And it took that for me to have a daughter to see all that shit, like,
wow. And a daughter, that do make you kind of make you,
definitely,
you know what I mean?
It'll open your eyes up to a whole lot.
You know what, my son, I ain't even gonna lie, he fucked a lot of niggas' daughters that I fucked in high school. And it made me feel so proud. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. My son is a little fly nigga. He a Sagittarius, got good chemistry and energy. A lot of niggas that fucked me in high school, he fucked their daughters. I ain't gonna lie. And when I found out, it was like a little, like, it made me feel kind of good, like,
But see, in the barbershop, so you hear in the barbershop talk where you see dudes like grooming their sons to be that dude. You know what I'm saying? Go out, and I'm sitting there like, motherfucker. You know, I got a daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're on the other side of the fence now. You know what I'm saying?
And I done seen my daughter heart broken, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
you can't do nothing.
you can't do nothing. And it make you feel bad, like, damn, man, I gotta rethink things.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Like now, you're like, damn, the shit I did, like,
right.
But you know how I was, you know what I'm saying? It's like, so, yeah, it's crazy. But for you to embrace that and self-heal yourself, I commend you for that.
That's courageous. That's a lot of courage.
And it's like, you in control of everything. You accept it, like, so somebody can't come to you and be like, you was a hoe. Like, okay.
Period.
And now what? So that's what's up.
I'm a good one. You tell you how wet that shit gets.
That's why I asked you.
I love it though. I love it.
Right.
They tell you I know how to work them Kegel muscles.
Jesus.
How to tighten that motherfucker up like a vice grip, bitch.
Damn,
like, did he tell you that?
Damn. But so that's again, like, I would think a woman would be intimidated by you, like, be friends with you, like, because they feel like
a lot
they
of
do.
women are, and it's so crazy because even family and friends, like, you go to family events, that you want to clutch their man, like
he just go
like,
fuck
bitch,
him right there.
bitch, I don't
Come here.
I don't want your man. We don't even have the same taste in men. And I came in the bathroom after you, and the smell wasn't that great.
Jesus
so,
Christ.
like, bitch, you think I want some dick after you? Like, I don't want your nigga. Like,
Oh my God.
you good. I don't want him.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not the type to fuck my friends, mans, my family members, mans, and none of that. Like, I'm not that type of hoe. I'm just free with my body.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm not the type of hoe that's trying to take somebody's man.
You breaking down this
Or
stereotype.
just about to just like go fuck somebody for free. You gonna invest some money, some time,
$40.
some energy, and not no motherfucking $40.
I told you, inflation.
No.
It's inflation.
Definitely not no $40.
When I
You
first
gonna
heard that shit
invest
was
something,
wild.
some time, some energy, some money.
Oh shit. The millennials, boy, they crazy.
It's all about an investment.
We definitely, like, you know what I mean? We glad you came and kind of like just broke down the stereotype and, like you say, how you embrace it and You know what I'm saying? Just a hoe is pretty much she just is her mystique, man. You know what I mean? But she just ain't out here fucking any and everybody. Like she said, if that's what you choose to do, you know, do your thing. But I feel like you should have some type of polish about yourself.
Right.
You know, some type of standards. And if you like to fuck all you want to fuck, but at least, at least, you know what I'm saying? Be safe about it. Make sure the guy, what you call it, got the right energy.
We fuck raw over here. Like,
Whoa.
we take a
That's
risk.
a different show.
We take a risk. No, I'm just playing.
We going raw
We
glizzy.
fuck raw at Great Lakes Live.
I just play.
But yeah, like you know what I'm saying. So we definitely appreciate her. If you got anything else you want to get off your chest?
Let's see. I just want people to realize the thin line between sexuality and spirituality. And once you infuse them both, it opens up a whole new world of possibilities and pleasure. Also, I want people to realize that if you are a hoe, sex worker, or anything like that, it's okay. It's your body. But learn people's energy. Learn to cleanse yourself with a spiritual bath, saging, things like that. And don't let nobody define you. Only you can define you.
Exactly. She's gonna be starting a class on that, so be looking out for that.
Be looking out
on her channel. You got anything else you want to say, Ben?
I just, like I said again, like what she doing, what she's saying is basically what men been doing, and she taking her power. And I don't look down on her. We had conversations about it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I feel how I feel about the term but that's what she embraced, and I respect her, and if that's what she want me to call her, I'll call her. But
she ain't say she was just call her that, man.
she did. She said like, she didn't say call her, though. She was like, that's what she embraced. Like, you know what I'm saying? I told her, like, you know, I'm just
Old school.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Because that kind of that, but I get it though. She didn't like me, and got me together on as far as why she embraced it. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. So it's just with, like a lot of other shit. You know, if that's what makes you whole, hey, I'm with it.
Exactly.
If that's your title, Mrs. or however you want to call it, then we can't do nobody accept that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And I definitely damn sure appreciate you coming through.
Thank you for
definitely.
having
I
me.
learned a lot just from our little conversation. I learned a lot. So, you know what I mean? Like I said, you know, look out for her show, her channel, you know, and we appreciate her coming through. And we're going to get with y'all in the next segment of Great Lakes Livecast. And as usual, straight like that.
Straight like that. Peace out.